Where you at?
Hey, right here.
What? Not you. My cat. Named after the real Spider-Man. Bunch of jerks broke in here and robbed my place. Think they took Spider-Man too.
That's awful. You see where they went?
Overheard them say they're hitting the power substation. Couple blocks over.
I'll find them. And your cat.
Sure, kid. Guess it can't hurt.
Should probably call Genki when I get there. Why would these dudes go to a power station? There's my way in. Genki, I need help. Some dudes robbed Teo's bodega, then headed to the closest power station.
Weird. You got my full attention. Watching through your live stream.
They're shooting transformers? Okay.
How many of these we got here? Do I look like an electrician? Just keep shooting and cutting wire.
Ooh, I can
Get
do
the
it.
job done. I wasn't looking for orders, macho man. You sure it'll knock out the whole block? Reasonably sure. Hey, if we knock out more than one, it'll take the cops longer to catch on. I've never been part of a plan like this. That's because you've been working small time. This kind of work's got a long-term opportunity. Being out in the open makes me nervous. What the hell was that? Hate just waiting around. What was that noise? One big store and got it. Damn it!
Here.
I just
Five.
stepped in web! Ah! What the hell was that?
They look so peaceful knocked out.
Was that a rat?
Another one bites the dust.
This station's output is down to 64%. Maybe you can find a backup.
Good thinking on the backup systems. You're good at this hero stuff.
Nah, I'm just a spectator.
Just need to find Teo's cat. Spider-Man! Wait! Wait! Spider-Man went down the elevator shaft. Gotta stick it in place. Got it! I'm coming for you, Spider-Man. Hang tight. Spider-Man, wait! Oh.
I think I know what these dudes want. There's a bank on this block. No power means no security.
So if we fix the power, we're preventing a bank heist?
Stopping crime before it begins. In a world where only two men can see the future, only they can stop it.
All right, gotta focus.
Why does the boss want to set up here?
Look outside. Harlem's
a mess.
Out for the count.
Boss knows an opportunity when he sees one. How'd you get picked for this job? I've worked for this guy before. You,
Lights out for
friend
you.
of a friend.
Thought it was a dream come true when he picked me. He's the kind that gets things done.
Ah, that's for... I'm gonna tell you about the job I pulled for him over in Brooklyn. Way back when he was first starting out. You'll love it.
He's here! All right, who let Spider-Man do this? Eric? Oh, I know it was Eric! You're dead! Come down and... You don't stand a chance, kid!
Like that! Sounds like someone's paying them. Any idea who? What?
So, output's at 0.
I got that.
Pulling up emergency lights. Okay. You can restore power if you charge the other backups.
On it. Man, how many people does it take to bust a power station? What's up? Who's your boss? Anybody I know?
I can't get him in the air! Gotcha!
Seriously, who planned the bank robbery? We need to find the backup systems. Okay, gotta push ahead. Find the main generator, and hope I can fix it. These guys keep talking about their boss. Any idea who it is?
Dude, a lot of people want to rob banks.
It was worth a try. There's the main breaker. Gotta clear out these guys. Then I can figure out how to fix it.
Bug don't show up.
That'll leave a mark.
One big score and I'm at it. Stay sharp, boys. Someone's trying to undo our good work.
Forget this! Going in left!
You can't take all of us! Take this! I'm someone else! Hey! Get back down here! He's mine!
Actually, you take this!
You're going down!
Time to check the breaker. No good. Board's not powered. Need a generator. Here we go. Generator's on. Connection solid. Power should be rerouted. Time to flip the breaker. Let there be...
What the hell was that noise?
Hey, kitty, it's okay.
Spider-Man?
Huh?
You can't have him! Don't you know it's rude to interrupt the bonding process?
Get Peter Pan down here!
Can't fight him in the air!
I keep in it!
Grab it! Take you down! I'm gonna end you! Target practice!
Me like that, kid.
Now for the breaker. For real this time. Hey man, power restored, bank heist stopped, Spider-Man the cat saved.
All in a day's great work. I'm posting in the FNSM app about these guys and their boss. Maybe we can get leads on who we're dealing with. Call you soon.
Hey, Spider Guy.
Hey Teo, got a surprise for you.
Oh, yeah? What's that? Spider-Man! Oh! Did you have an adventure? Oh, you almost gave Daddy a heart attack. Oh, yes, you did. Oh, yes, you did. Good work, other Spider-Man. Thanks.
Yeah. Of course. Hey man, any leads on who our cat thieves were working for?
I'm chasing down a couple of problems that might be connected. Robberies on Harlem's commercial strip, and something going down at Feast North. I'll post in the app when I know more.
Cool. Thanks, dude.
Who's a good kitty?
Miles, we still meeting today? Never got a text back from you.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I've been wrapped up in my own stuff. But I'm free now. Where?
Sweet. 78th and West End.
78th. By the Science Center? Why there?
You'll see. Don't be late.
78th and West End. Guess I'll find out what she means. Better hustle over.
Hey, Molasses! Up here! Fire escape's shakier than it used to be. Careful on the way up.
So, this is why you wanted to meet here.
Almost bailed you took so long. Give me a hand, it's stuck.
Time capsule's seen better days.
You remember the combination?
Yeah, it's, man, it's,
You kidding me? Y'all gotta start remembering this code. Not always gonna be around to tell you.
We'll remember, we'll remember.
Well, remember. Yeah. Good. Now, what are you gonna put inside this bad boy?
Secret time capsule. Only Miles and I know.
Boom! That's right. Keep it secret, keep it safe.
Hey, Rick. You gonna take that job at Roxxon or what?
Why? You gonna take it if I don't?
Maybe. Waiting to see the offer.
Okay, competition, eh? Well, they're talking a good game. Want me to, lead their clean energy group. And you know me.
Clean power, save the world.
I love my nerdy fan club. Oh, speak of the devil. Roxxon. Back in a sec.
You remember the code, right?
The Fibonacci sequence.
Nice. A reward.
I mean, our energy converter was pretty fire.
Truth. You think it's still on display at the Science Center?
Hope so. Wow. Look at us. Goober Central. Rick looking suave as ever, though.
Yeah.
Something going on with him? You guys fight or something?
No. No fight.
Finn,
It's fine.
why do we really lose touch?
Crap, now I'm late. I gotta go.
Hey, I feel like we both have stuff we're not sharing. Next time we hang, no secrets. Okay?
Yeah. Maybe. If you're on time. See you soon, short stuff.
You know I'm taller than you now, right?
Not in here.
Middle school graduation was bittersweet. Finn went to Midtown High, but I got into Brooklyn Visions. Man, it was so good to see Finn. I should find the other time capsules we hid. But a little later. I gotta get home from Mom's rally. Good time to use this unlimited ride pass.
Phone, check. Subway card, check. You got the house key?
Yeah, I got it.
Come on! We're gonna be late!
Hey! Dude, I am so filling your suit with snow. Are you still wearing your suit?
Yeah, you know, just in case.
It's gonna be fine. See, this is my favorite part of living in Harlem. Pop-up street fair, best food in the city, awesome music.
Yeah, this is pretty cool.
What do you think about Rio Morales? You gonna vote for
Still
her?
hard to think of Mom as a politician. She's been a teacher my whole life.
Similar skill sets, right? Rallying people.
That looks really cool. You're welcome. Oh. Sorry.
I should take ASL with you next semester. I've basically already mastered Espanol.
Ah, see? Desde cuando?
Honey, you're worrying too much. We've done all we could.
Gloria! Hey!
Hi, Miles. This is my girlfriend, Steph. She just started volunteering at Feast.
Good to meet you. I'm sure we'll run into each other at the shelter.
Speaking of...
No shifts for you till after winter break. If we're open by then.
What do you mean?
Don't worry about it. Enjoy your mom's speech. I'll call you after break.
Sweet kid. You want to head down to the rally?
Sure.
Underground tag. What do you think they'll do next?
Hopefully, they realize fighting Spiderman is too much trouble and decide to go home.
If only.
Good luck, Miss Morales.
Thank you, Tim.
Look, Roxxon's really into the constant vigilance thing, huh?
For real.
Buenas noches, vecinos. Do you remember what we lost when Roxxon bulldozed this block?
Hey, you
Let
okay?
me remind you.
Yeah, it's just last time we did one of these, my bad.
Best hand-rolled ice cream in New York City. And Junipero's daycare.
It'll be okay, man. Your mom's got people looking out for her.
St. Teresa's Church, whose choir built the
Plus,
song
now
every
you're
Sunday.
Spider.
Even now, Roxxon is transporting Newform, its experimental fuel, across the city. but they won't tell us the risks.
This message is for Roxxon. The man you answer to, Simon Krieger, is a killer. This plaza is a monument to everything he's done. I won't let it open. The underground will stop it.
We've got a situation here.
Everyone,
Stay back!
stay calm!
Nowhere to run!
Weapons up!
They need you. I'll help your mom.
Stay back! I mean it!
I got you.
Let's go!
The Tinker said focus on Roxxon!
This isn't about you!
You at the subway. I'll do it again.
Miles, we made it home. Not just driving your mom to the hospital.
What? Is she okay?
She hurt her arm when she fell. Don't worry, we're taking care of her. What about you? What's the underground doing?
This attack doesn't make sense. I thought they wanted new form, but there isn't any here. Had to figure out the Tinkerer's next move.
Okay. I'm logging into your analytics. Hopefully I can.
Good idea. And Genki, thanks for helping my mom.
Anytime, man.
It's gonna stop you and your ghosted guns. What was that?
Where are you?
I'm at home, but I can come to the hospital.
No, stay where it's safe.
But you're hurt. What if something happens to you while I'm not there?
Mijo, this isn't like City Hall. We're all okay. You stay where it's safe. Entiende? I'll be back soon. I'll even let you sign my cast.
Okay, Ma. Nos vemos en casa.
Te quiero.
Ma, I saw what just went down at your mom's rally. You okay? Where are you?
I'm headed to Braithwaite Bridge. There was an explosion.
All right. But if Roxxon shows up, you run. Got it? They'll look for someone to blame for all this, and it won't just be the Tinkerer.
Okay. I'll be careful. That explosion looked bad. I gotta hurry.
Looks like the plaza was just a warm-up.
Or a distraction.
Go, go, go! Stop!
Whoa! Let's not shoot each other, all right?
We're after the new form. Ignore everything else. rid of him. Then grab as much as you can carry!
What are you doing?
No.
He's destabilizing it. Get down!
Keep him busy.
He blew up the whole truck!
Miles, we saw the explosion. Are you okay?
I'm fine! But did you see? The Tinkerer! Spin!
God.
I saw her today! If I just put everything together...
This is not your fault, man.
I was so happy to see her. I wasn't paying attention. I have to pay attention. Dale, trata.
Why are you not with a mistake?
The bridge is coming down. I have to stop this.
What we can do!
These... People are trapped over there. I gotta finish this so I can help those people.
Spiderman's taking us out!
Before it comes down! The bus! Everybody get out! Everybody off! Don't worry, I got you! No!
Thank you.
Man!
Those people! They're trapped!
I've got an idea. Gotta get it stable. Stick, stick, stick! I need something they can cross. No, no, no! I can stop this! Just a little closer! Just a little! No! Spider-Man, thank you. I did this. My powers. I made it explode. Everyone's safe. After the explosion, the bridge started
We've got eyes on the other Spider-Man. Please advise.
What's going on?
I have no idea.
Copy.
No! No, I'm not your enemy.
What are you doing? He saved us!
Hey, leave him alone!
I'm recording this! We're
Put that phone away now! I said put that phone away now!
Hey, get your hands off me!
Leave now! This is your last warning!
I saved them!
What the hell? Where'd he go?
Oh my God. Did he go over?
Did they push him?
What happened to him?
Help him.
What happened to Roxxon being here for us? They were gonna shoot me. They didn't even listen.
Are you okay?
I don't know.
Here today is Simon Krieger, discussing the destruction of Braithwaite Bridge.
Look, I want to root for the new Spider-Man, but his, what did you call it? Bioelectricity?
You want breakfast?
Well, that cost us Roxxon property, and it destroyed a bridge.
This is
Roxxon
messed
had
up.
nearly dealt
That's
with
not
the
what
underground
happened.
when-
Finn's the Tinkerer. She stole the new form. No idea why. And it's my fault the bridge blew up.
No, it's not.
I'm headed to the campaign headquarters. You boys need anything while I'm out? I could pick up dulce de coco.
I thought you'd quit after last night.
Why would I quit? I said I'd fight for my home. I meant it.
You could have died.
Our family doesn't give up. You know that.
Mom! Dulce de coco would be great. If you don't mind.
I don't mind.
When I got powers, and I thought I would be able to fix anything. Do anything that Spider-Man does.
Whenever you say Spider-Man, you always mean the other one. You're Spider-Man. You can fix this. Your way.
Things are big time now, huh? Feels like people need friendly neighborhood now more than ever.
We gotta think of a shorter name. All the good apps are one word.
Miles! Finally got through.
Oh, hey Pete. What's going on?
I saw the news. It was in Simkarian, so either a bridge exploded or a bagel was fumigated, which doesn't make any sense in context. Either way, I'm looking at flights. I can be back tomorrow night.
No, don't do that. It's okay. I figured out who's responsible, and I'm gonna stop them. I promise.
Okay, try.
ESU, hallowed halls. My alma mater. Have I ever told you what happened when I started school here? Step up to the prompt and live the story for yourself.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
On the very first day of class. Wah! I'll mash you into birdseed, Spiderman! Sorry, I meant Vulture.
Oh, Pete had fun with this.
Vulture's old research partner, Craig Baxter, taught at ESU. Vulture tried to take Bestman out. I tried to stop him. I'll tell you what, Miles. This fight is hard.
Man, this fight is serious.
Always meddling, Spider-Man. Why won't you let me commit my senseless, overly dramatic crimes in peace?
Feel like Pete's working out some stuff with this Vulture imitation.
I'm old! I'm old and I hate you! Get off my lawn! Early bird specials, casual racism that it's not worth it to challenge me on!
Too real.
Have I told you I like Shakespeare? I do! I love him! But I misquote Hamlet every time we fight and refuse to admit it! To be or, like, not? That's a question!
Spider-Man villain's got some issues.
I'm melting! Oh, what a world! What a world! It was a tough fight, but he was weakening. Then, just as I thought I might actually win, Vulture's eviler twin brother showed up to help. No, actually, he overdosed me. I was exhausted. I was barely winded. Man, it felt like two vultures.
Two vultures? Aw, yeah. Let's get weird.
How does it feel to be a metaphor for useful and experience? Vulture number 2. Great Vulture number 1. I love being used to illustrate the importance of pacing yourself during a rap.
How long did Pete been making this?
Hey, Vulture number 2. When should you buy a bird? When it's going cheap. Ah!
I've been waiting for the bird jokes to come out.
Why are we so evil, Vulture number 2? Because society is doing. Also, to achieve success through normal avenues, but mainly society.
Roast them, Pete! Here! Catch!
Catch, Spider-Man! Clever because I don't want you to catch anything! Hilarious! Avenge me, brother! Drat! Curses! You defeated the other me! Christ! Gadzooks! Oh man, all kinds of birds are so fun!
Zounds! He's right!
What kept me going? Engine Harry in the corner cheering me on. So I did too.
I see what Pete's doing. Fight with the message. The thematic structure. Got something for you!
Oh! I'll be back, Spider-Man! I'll be back! That fight taught me I'd always be a kid from Queens at heart, but I could carry that strength anywhere. To Manhattan, to the West Coast, heck, even to Simcaria. Weird to think, but I owe it all to an old man in a bird costume. I should really write him a thank you note. Anyway, nice work, Miles. Holographic spider training officially complete.
That was some great training. Kudos to Pete on super clean combat design. Shop's all boarded up. Sad to see it like this. Should find a low-profile way in. Don't want to draw attention. Hello? Man, this place is dusty. No one's been here in a while. Rick's ESU textbooks. He took night classes so he could keep running the shop during the day. Guy was unstoppable. Someone left the lights on. Roxxon ID for Ella Sterling. But the photo is of Finn. Finn was working with someone to break into Roxxon. Some kind of meds. GCSF. Used for treating bone marrow decay. Whose was this? Someone bricked this up recently. Okay, this is a secret room. Video file from 6 months ago.
Running a test upload.
Half my team is sick. But Krieger still want him in his new form. We need to do this tonight.
Let me. You sure we're ready?
We have to be. They broke ground in Harlem today, ahead of schedule.
Poisoning the city to make a buck.
They keep cutting corners, ignoring safety reports. I can't let them pervert my work like this, Finn.
Okay, first we flush the core, then we wipe all data. You're sure they can't just make more of this stuff?
No. No, as long as we take out the backup supply in Jersey too. But without me, they'll have no idea how new form works. Project will be DOA.
I'll record us. Things go wrong, video uploads straight to the Bugle.
Perfect. You ready to save New York?
Ready.
There's a second video.
Damn it. No uploads. Phone must have been damaged. I won't let tonight be for nothing. I promise, Rick.
They were trying to shut the New Form project down. Something went wrong. Last known location of her phone. If I can track it.
Okay.
Come on, come on. Be invisible, be invisible. Come on.
He's here!
Don't let him leave!
He's up!
Straight up vanishing really freaked these guys out. If I wait for the snipers to calm down, I could take them out from above. Must have tripped a silent alarm or something. Huh. Easier than I thought.
Something's over there!
Another one bites the dust.
What's over there? Hello?
Sarah, how's the weather? Sarah. Someone check on her.
I've got it.
Get out of here, Spider-Man! This isn't your business! Hey! Somebody
Don't
here?
make us hurt you, Spider-Man! Hold up. I heard something.
Backup's here! Keep the pressure on!
More friends joining the fun?
What is happening?
Close call. Gotta be quicker than that.
Shouldn't have come here, Spider-Man!
Okay, back to that computer. If I can find Finn's phone, maybe I can understand what happened to Rick and why she became the Tinkerer. There, got a location. I should call Genki. Fill him in.
Hey, did you find anything in Finn's shop?
Yeah. I know why she's doing all this. Something happened to her brother. Something bad.
Man.
Rick was working at Roxxon. He was their lead scientist on Newform.
Whoa.
And it looks like Newform was making him sick.
Simon Krieger's been telling everyone how safe it is.
He's lying. Finn and her brother tried to shut down the prototype reactor. Prevent further development.
What happened?
Don't know. Yet. Finn recorded the whole thing on her phone, but then she lost it inside the lab. I'm on my way to get it.
Listen, I'm right here. Call if you need me.
Will do. Roxxon Research Labs. This is where the whole Newform project got started. Finn's phone's in there somewhere. And I think I just found my way in. That vent has high voltage shielding. Wonder what powers it. Gotta disable it somehow.
Attack successful.
Target hit!
Spawning.
Neutralize! Shoot on sight!
Possible movement.
So peaceful. Okay. Now to get into the building. I can charge things up. Wonder if I can power things down, too. Absorbing energy fried the generator. I can't believe that actually worked. And I'm in. breaking into a lab full of armed guards. Christmas break sure is different this year. I should be at home, taking naps, playing a ton of video games, and eating like 100 Christmas cookies. Tracker said the phone was pretty far below ground level. Uh-oh.
We got a report of a breach through the outer exhaust system. If it's underground, Spiderman or Tinkerer.
Hey, kid.
What's so funny?
Damn, Miles. For a skinny-ass kid, you hit hard.
Uncle Aaron? You're the Prowler? My dad had a foul on you.
I know. And I bet you got a lot of questions right now. But we need to get out of here. You picked the wrong place to break into.
I'm not leaving till I find what I came for.
Listen, I did some work for Roxxon a while back. You don't want to mess with these guys. If we get caught in here...
Then help me.
Stubborn as your father. All right, but we do this my way. I know a place I can access a security terminal. Let you know what's coming. Remote mines. Use them if you get in a jam. Don't get caught. See that vent with the laser shielding?
How'd you do that?
I've worked with systems like this before. Now focus.
Looks like a good time to try out those remote mines.
What's going on with the cameras? More power outages? Nah, that was in Harlem.
So what is it you're looking for?
A phone. I tracked the signal. It's coming from somewhere deep underground.
Lowest point in the building is at the bottom of the reactor silo.
Then that's where I'm headed.
We've got an intruder!
Out for the count.
Should be a vent in that room. Leads to a lab, then the reactor.
Like a new form reactor?
It's what these schematics say, yeah.
Hey, where's the new form I asked for?
We're trying to make more, but Mason didn't leave behind any notes.
And?
Well, I had heard that one canister of new form survived the incident on the bridge. Now, if we had access to that,
Don't you think that if I had it, I would give it to you?
Yes, Mr. Krieger. I just want to make it clear that without that canister, it will be impossible to hit the deadline.
I'm doing everything in my considerable power to find that canister. However, right now, it would help me for you to go back to your lab and do your damn job.
Krieger's on a deadline.
So you're gonna tell me whose phone you're looking for?
Tinkerers. You gonna tell me why you're stalking me?
To protect you. You should feel honored. I came out of retirement to watch your back.
I can't believe my uncle's the Prowler.
And I can't believe my nephew's risking his neck for a phone. Let's get on with it. You're close to the reactor prototype. Need to take these guys out.
Gotta stay alert.
Man down!
It's one of ours!
What was that?
We have an intruder! Stand by. Possible intruder. Everyone on alert! Spider-Man's here! Copy! Safety's off! I got movement! He disappeared! No hit! I repeat, no hit! I can't shoot him if I can't see him! He must be hiding! Sweep the area! Secure the area! Stand by. Possible intruder.
Nap time, bro.
Heads up! I got webs over here!
Nice work.
Thanks.
Silo's just on the other side of that blast shield. Use that terminal to open it up.
Wait a sec. There's more labs around the city? With a Nuform reactor in each one. Nuform made Rick sick. I need to shut these down.
Focus. Get the phone and get out of there. Reactors below. Powers this whole facility.
Phone's all the way at the bottom. Looks like I need to figure out a way past that fan. And all those guys, too.
Remember what I said. Don't get caught.
Oh, shift's almost up.
Hang on, heard a noise.
Just gotta stay alert.
It looks so
What's over
peaceful
here? Go
knocked
alert.
out.
Underground pack us some serious new firepower.
Code Blue! Spider-Man is...
Another one bites. Hi, Yankee.
Just calling to make sure you're not hurt, or, you know, dead.
Thanks. Actually, I've got my uncle here helping me.
The subway worker guy?
Yeah. Turns out, he's also the Prowler. Long story.
Wait, the Prowler? The thief who runs around in purple?
Former thief. We're not partnering. It's just a one-time thing.
Your uncle's the Prowler. That's a lot, man. Like, a lot.
I know. I gotta go, Genki. I'll fill you in later.
Searching for Spider-Man!
Out for the count.
Spider-Man, surrender! Possible movement. Hang on, heard a noise.
Man down! Repeat, man down!
Possible movement.
Spider-Man, get it!
Spider-Man!
Try that again.
Enough! Flush him out! Hang on, heard a noise.
Here. Take 5.
Be quick about this, nephew. I'm trying to shut down cameras and alarms to keep more of them from coming. Break the wires above the fan and it should stop.
Thanks. There's the fan control. Now for the wires. Battery needs a charge. Please don't explode. Nice. Okay. Camera, video. Here it is.
Okay. Core dump's a two-person job. You start to override here, I confirm it there. Step 1 in wiping new form from existence.
Any regret? Destroying the thing you made?
You've seen me lately, right? Let's make the world safer.
Ready?
Ready.
Triggering override in 3, 2...
Ben!
That wasn't me!
Industrial sabotage, Rick? Really? No one's gonna care about a few sick people uptown or a dead engineer. You're just the cost of doing business.
No! No, no, no!
I can stop it! I can stop this!
No! No! Rick! Rick, no!
No! Ben! Don't look!
Someone else is in there. Find out.
Rick was trying to save people. And Krieger killed them. I have to finish what they started. Uncle Aaron, can you unlock the reactor shooting from where you are?
Why? You got your phone. Now let's leave.
That reactor killed my friend. It needs to be shut down. Permanently. I need your help, Unc. Please. Uncle Aaron?
Okay. Stand back.
Thanks, Unc. Whoa. Just like the generator outside! Only huge!
What are you doing? Mom! Stop! Mom! You alright? You gotta get out of there, man. Can you move?
Yeah.
Go down that hallway. Now!
I feel real bad right now. It's like it's tearing me. Phone. I can't hold the energy.
Mom, talk to me, kid. You alright?
I feel like I just got dropped out of a plane. But at least the reactor's disabled.
You're almost out.
I really needed that phone. Now what am I gonna do?
Come on, kid. I can't get to you before Roxxon does.
Stand down! We're taking you into custody!
They've got orders from the captain.
What do they want?
Study you, interrogate you. Don't know, don't care. Just don't let them. God damn it! Miles, I just got booted from the system. Give me a minute. I'll get you out of there.
Got it.
Detain him!
Take that!
Oh! Holy crap, he's gone!
Let's go, before more of them show up.
Whoa. That was super cool cloaking tech. How does it work?
You take the left, I'll take the right.
This is bad, Miles. Real bad.
Don't worry, we can take these guys.
Oh, I ain't worried about that. I'm worried about after we get out of here. We're both on pretty good short this now. He's airborne! costume!
What does that matter?
You'll see! Just keep fighting!
Keep it grounded! Terminating combat. Combat assistance complete.
Okay, train's almost here. Get ready.
Got him!
Through the hole, hurry! You need to lay low. Don't trust anybody, and don't take off that mask. Wait till Roxxon finds a better target.
I can't lay low. I still need to find Finn.
Your friend's the Tinkerer. No wonder you care so much about this.
It's not just that. Protecting New York is my job.
Use Finn. Tell her you want to join the underground.
You just told me don't take off the mask.
Don't tell her you're Spider-Man. Go to her as a friend.
No, she's too smart for that.
You'd be surprised. People get stupid when they care about someone. Like you're being stupid now.
If I told her the truth...
I told your dad the truth. Thought he'd have my back. Hoped he would. Be my brother. Instead, he cut me out. If I kept my mouth shut, maybe I'd still have a family. You know what you have to do.